Hello, hi, namaste, welcome back to my channel, and whoever is new to this channel, hello, my name is Sneha, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell right beside it so that you get notified whenever I upload any new video. So today I'm going to do a beginner's makeup look tutorial, and in this video I'm going to tell you all how a beginner can do a proper makeup. And I'm not a pro at it, but yes, I am also a learner. I'm still learning how to do makeup, so I can totally relate to all the beginners out there and the problems you face while doing a makeup. So let me make one thing very clear for you all. Makeup is all about blending. The more you blend, the more flawless skin you will achieve. And I still remember the first day I did my makeup and I looked so horrible because I didn't blend anything. So that's the reason why you have to blend while you are doing your makeup. Alright, I know this video is going to be super long because I'm going to tell you how to go about with each step. So without wasting any more time, let's start the video. Be it a beginner or a pro, it's very important that you prep your skin before you start doing your makeup. And for that, I'll be using this Mamaearth Skin Pulp Face Serum. I'll just take few drops of it and apply it all over my face. Using a serum before your makeup just makes your skin smooth and just nourishes from within. So it's very important that you moisturize your skin properly before you start with your makeup. Now after that, I'll go with this Garnier Skin Naturals moisturizer. I'll just take few amount. I'll just moisturize my skin, and do not forget your neck. So by the time the moisturizer sets in my face, I'll just apply a bit of lip balm on my lips so that my lips are also moisturized along with my face. So now once the moisturizer is done, we'll go towards our primer. And if you want to see what are the products a beginner can use, I have made a full video on that. All the products a beginner must have in their kit. You can even check that out. I will leave the link in the description box below. So now starting with the primer, because in this video I'm not going to tell which product I am using because I'm focusing more on how to use that product. So we'll start with the primer. We'll just take a bit of primer and just apply it all over our T-zone, because this is the part where we get more of our pores and the textured part. So we'll just apply it over here and push it towards our face, towards our skin. Now primer just creates a barrier between your skin and your makeup products. So do not skip on this part, because if you skip on this part, then you might start getting bumps on your face because of the products, makeup products. So just do not skip this part. So now we'll go towards our foundation. One thing to remember is that if you are applying your foundation with a beauty blender, make sure that you just wet your beauty blender and just squeeze out excess water from it. And do not blend your foundation with the dry sponge or dry beauty blender. Just try to blend your foundation with a wet beauty blender, then it will blend it more properly. So I'll just take few pumps of foundation behind my hand and I'll just apply it all over my face. So when you're applying your foundation, make sure that you just put a dots all over your face wherever you want. And when you are using a beauty blender, do not swipe it down or pull it down this way. Just dab all over your face gently. Just bounce your beauty blender all over your face very gently, and that's how you use a beauty blender, and that's how it blends properly. Along with your face, just drag the same foundation over your neck. Do not forget your neck, because again it won't look the same. it will differ. So just drag the same beauty blender towards your neck. So after foundation, we will move towards our concealer. So whoever does not have any kind of dark circles, any kind of dark spots or any acne spots on their face can just skip this part. But whoever has all those things can just hide or conceal those spots with a concealer. So I'll just take a very little amount of concealer under my eyes because I have a bit of dark circles. So I'll just apply some amount of dark circles. So just make sure that you pull it upward so that it just gives a kind of sharp eye look on your face. So just pull it upwards this way.
A little bit on my eyelid. Yeah, a little bit in the inner corners, bridge of the nose, and in this corner. Here. A little bit out here. And I have an acne spot over here, so I'll just apply it there as well. So that's it.
So whenever you are blending your concealer, just try blending it from down and let the under eye part just set it down so that it just sets under your eye. So just start blending from the other parts rather than your under eye. Apply it all over your face and just blend it. The most important part is blending. So just blend it. Take your time and blend as much as you can. So once you're done with your concealer, do not forget to pack your concealer with a loose powder. And for that, I'll be using this Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. So you can do it two ways. Either you can just pack it with your loose powder or you can just leave it for baking. I personally prefer baking, so for that I'll just put some amount of loose powder under my eyes and just leave it that way so that the concealer does not crack or does not grease. So I'll just leave an amount of loose powder under my eyes and with the remaining thing I'll just take it all over my face. I didn't take the another lump. I just used the extra powder that was in my brush and I just brushed it up all over my face. So by the time my under eyes are under the baking process, I'll just finish off my bronzer. And for bronzer, you can take this angular kind of brush or you can even do it with the simple brush. But I prefer doing it with this angular brush. So for that, you'll just take a bit amount of contour on your brush, tap the excess and just make a fishy mouth and just apply it under your cheekbone. So when you're applying your contour, do not bring it till here. Just finish it off by here so that you will have that lifted kind of look and not a funny contouring. So just do this and just make a line over here and just blend it. Along with that, just blend it. Apply it here so that it comes together. All my face is together, like it's not separated. And if you have a double chin, you can even apply it here and just blend this so that there is no harsh kind of line over it and it's just blended all over your face. Then you can just take it over your forehead as well and just bring it together. Contouring is done. I'll just remove the excess powder under my eyes and I'll just brush it off. And just again blend this contour so that there is no kind of harsh line all over my face. So once I'm done with this, I'll move towards my eyes. Now for eyes, I'll be first doing my eyebrows, and for that I'll first comb my eyebrows and make it straight this way, and I'll just fill the parts where I don't have it. Okay, so I'll just go like this. Do not go from the very starting point from here. Just fill this part and just keep this part as natural as you can. So once I'm done with filling my eyebrows, I just comb it and give it a natural look and just pull it this way, so that there's no harsh line on my eyebrows as well, so that it doesn't look like I just made a line out of it. So I just comb it and make it look as natural as I can. After doing my eyebrows, I'll move towards my eyes, and I'll be doing a very simple, subtle look for a beginner. So it won't be that dramatic.
And by the way, I also don't know to do that kind of dramatic eye look because I'm also a beginner.
So I'll just do a simple eye makeup. So for the eye makeup, you just have to first define your crease. Your crease is somewhere over here, the hollow part over here. So I'll just take a lighter shade and just start applying all over my crease. And whenever you apply any of your products on your powder products on your face, just dip into the product and tap the excess, so that you don't accumulate a lot of product on your eyes or on your face. So just define your crease first with the very light shade, and just do it in this windshield motion, back and forth. Now I'll repeat the same thing on the other side as well. Just blend it as much as you can. Take your time and just blend. And whenever you're holding a brush, don't hold it over here because that will make a very harsh line. Just hold it here lightly and just blend. You can build up your crease as much as you want and just see how much color you want on your crease, and just keep blending till you feel it's okay to move for the second part. So for now this much is fine. Now I'll go under my crease and take a bit darker shade than the shade I already used, and just dip the brush in the product and just apply it here and just blend. Outer part, I just take a darker shade and just deposit the product there and just blend it. Okay, so I'll just take this dark brown, just deposit first, then start blending. Again take the product, tap off the excess and just deposit and again blend. Now I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. Take the product, tap off the excess, deposit and blend. So now the outer part is done. So for the upper lids, I'll just take a shimmery part with my finger and just take this and just draw it from the up and just dab it all over my eyelid. Again the same thing from the up and just dab it all over my eyelid. Now as you all can see, there is a harsh line over here. So I'll just take the previous brush and just blend it, so that it just blends together and there is no harsh line over there. eyes. Now I'll go towards my lower eyes. For that I'll do a very simple step. I'll just take my kajal and just apply my kajal over here. And with the help of a brush, I'll just smudge it. So that's it for your eyes. You can even tightline your eyes by just applying the kajal under your eyeline. So just do this. So that's it for my eyes. Now I'll just apply some blush and a highlighter on my face. For blush, I'm taking the Maybelline's blush and just dip the brush on the product and tap off the excess and just smile. And when you smile, you get this shake. Just apply it on your cheeks. This way. And whenever you're applying your blush, just take it towards your temples. Just take it upwards or pull it upwards so that you'll get that snatched look rather than that pull down look. Okay. So once you're applying your blush, just take it all over your nose as well. Don't dip the product and just apply it here. Just take the excess product all over your nose so that it just connects all your face and there's no such patchy stuffs on your cheeks. It will look very unnatural. So just connect all the parts and just pull it this way. Then you can even apply it on your temples so that you have that color all over your face and it looks very natural rather than this light blush. Just try giving a natural look as much as you can. So that's it for my blush. Now I'll just apply my mascara, and whenever you're applying your mascara, just take it and just remove the extra there and just wriggle it all over your eyelash this way. And try applying as much mascara as you can, because if you don't have a good amount of eyelashes, then a mascara can only show it voluminous, and I don't apply falsies. So for that I apply a good amount of mascara so that my eyes look a bit more attractive. So whenever you're applying a mascara, just apply it over here and in the inner corners and just do this way. Make it into a fan shape. So that's it. Now I'll just apply mascara on my lower lash line, on my lower lashes. So I'll just take.
But don't hurt yourself. Just
Be careful while you do this. Okay, so that's it for my eyes. So you can see a huge difference after you apply mascara. So do not forget to apply mascara if you want your eyes to look a bit attractive. So now I'll go with a highlighter. So for a highlighter, I'll just take my highlighter and dip my brush in the product and tap off the excess and apply it on the top of my cheekbones. So you need to apply your highlighter on the highest points of your face. So just dip the brush in the product, tap off the excess and apply it here. Now the amount can just vary from person to person. Some people like more of highlighter, some people don't like more of highlighter. So you can just build it up or just apply how much ever you want to. I like applying more of highlighter and blush. So I'll just apply it here. Now once you're done on your cheeks, you can just apply it on your nose, on the tip of your nose. Just a bit over here. This way. You can even apply it on your cupid bone. This way and over here. Just blend everything with the other products. Now in order to make my eyes look a little more bigger, I'll just apply a pinch of highlighter in the inner corners of my eyes. So once you do this, this will make your eyes look a bit more bigger, a hallucination maybe, but it does. So I'll just apply it in the inner corners. that's it for the full face. Now I'll go towards my lips, and for the lips I'm using a lip liner first. So how do you apply a lip liner? So there is this cupid bone on your lips. So just do this and just make a straight line over here. This makes your lips look plump. So just do that, and just over here make a straight line. After you do this, just follow your lip line. A lip liner just gives a shape to your lips. So after that, I'll just apply my lipstick and just do this and just apply it. So once you're done with applying all your makeup, just set it up with your setting spray so that your makeup sits at its place and does not move. So just spray a good amount of setting spray on your face. And once you are done with that, take your beauty blender and again just push it into your skin. So a setting spray just melts down all the powder products you have applied into your skin, and it just looks fun and so natural. So that's it for a beginner's makeup look. Nothing difficult or nothing such like rocket science. So just you have to know that blending is an art. So just take your time and blend every product that you apply on your face. So practice is the only way you can learn doing makeup. So just practice it. So now I'll just show you my final look. Today guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and also do not forget to like, comment and share this video to as many people as you can, because it would mean a lot to me. And also consider subscribing to my channel and also hit that notification bell right beside it so that you get notified whenever I upload any new video. So I'll see you guys soon with another interesting video. Till then, take care, stay safe, lots of love.